This morning, I was trying to put myself into the headspace of somebody who's just started homebrewing and think back to my time, back in 2010 when I first started. What gift would I like to have received from somebody who is encouraging me in my homebrewing journey? And so I took a breeze through our website and I picked a few items that I think might make great gifts for the homebrewer in your life. When I have first mixed up my homebrew, whether it's beer, wine, mead, or cider, I always check the gravity with a refractometer. With a traditional hydrometer, you have to pull a large sample and test it by floating the hydrometer. With a refractometer, you use a single drop of your brew and you look at it through the light and it tells you how much sugar is in there so you can calculate the alcohol by volume. Basically, the refractometer saves you a bunch of headaches on brew day. A wine thief, totally underrated, but I have always used turkey basters to pull samples. And basically you're sucking it up in the turkey baster, transferring it over, squeezing it in, and doing that several times. The wine thief, you put it in, you press a button, it fills up with liquid, and then it holds that liquid until you transfer it off. And so that is a really chill way of taking samples. And especially for things like if you're testing back sweetening or testing gravity, or you're doing some trialing to see how much acid you want, Wine Thief is super underrated. And a brew paddle. A lot of folks just use the spoons that are available in their kitchen, but a brew paddle is made for the brewing process. The spoon part itself is angled and has holes in it, so it can scrape the edges of a pot and it allows liquid through. The handle end fits into a carboy mouth, so you can use the handle to stir. They're dishwasher safe. They kind of seem to last forever. My oldest brew paddle is probably 12 years old at this point, and they are super handy. I use them for everything. These few things, a refractometer, a wine thief, and a brew paddle, are things that I wish I had had when I started out brewing, because the refractometer saves a lot of effort on brew day, the wine thief saves a lot of mess transferring samples, and the brew paddle is the best spoon for stirring your brew because it is made for stirring your brew, unlike a regular spoon. These are gifts that are going to have longevity for the homebrewer in your life. These are not chintzy little things that they're going to say, oh, that's kind of novel and neat. These are useful items that are going to improve their quality of life. I wish I had all of these in my first year or 2 years of homebrewing. Would have saved me a lot of headaches.